your life, live 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 your life. You ain't promised tomorrow, you ain't promised tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be cooking brown stew chicken. It was highly requested, so I figured why not give it a shot, right? So of course we're going to start with our chicken. We want to make sure it's cleaned and prepped. I've already washed my chicken using lemon. Like I said, I like to wash my chicken using lemon and not vinegar. Don't ask me why, I just like to do that. All right. Now if you notice in my last videos, I always put my seasoning in a bowl. This time I'm going to do it this way so that way you guys could see exactly what I am using on my chicken. Sounds good? All right, let's get started. Okay guys, let's get into today's ingredients. So today we're gonna be using the Slap Your Mama seasoning. Trust me, if you do not have this in your pantry or your cabinet, you will need it. Thank you, sis. My Cajun seasoning, my garlic, minced garlic, my adobo. Yes, I like the red cover one, so I tend to go with that. My browning, you're gonna need a little bit of browning. My favorite chicken seasoning. Let's get into that. It's really good. And of course, your black pepper. Now, I know I said I don't cook with onions because my husband does not like it, but my mother-in-law was over here in the weekend and she gave me some seasoning, so I have the onions, I'm gonna use it. So onions, some sweet peppers, thyme, you need your thyme. Again, you cannot make any Jamaican dish without thyme. Hot pepper or Scotch bonnet pepper and some scallions. And I do apologize, I don't measure anything. When I was growing up, my grandma did not teach me how to measure. When I would ask her, like, you know, how do you know how much you're using? She would say, you have eye, right? Meaning you have eyes, right? But I promise I am going to attempt to try and measure. What I will say though, less, always start out with less, okay? Because you could always add. It's really hard to take away, so you don't want to overdo it. I love the smell of garlic, oh my God. Very generous with this chicken seasoning because it doesn't have a lot of salt. All right, going with these onions, peppers, my Scotch bonnet pepper, my scallions, that you Americans like to say it's onion, but it's scallion. I'm gonna chop a piece of that. Once you have it looking like this, it's gonna be looking like this. So once it's nicely combined, you're gonna step over to your stove, to a saucepan. We call this a frying pan. You're gonna add some oil in it, and because now we're gonna get ready to brown our meat. So let that heat up. Now in other videos, I see they use like a thing, a temperature thingy that test when the oil is hot. In Jamaica, we don't have that, all right? So in this kitchen, we don't have that, all right? If you wanna know when the oil is hot, you will take a little water in your hand, and then, oh, it's not ready yet. No bubble, no pop, pop, pop. It's not ready yet. Okay, so now that our oil is nice and hot, you can see a little steamy. You do not want to, while we're browning it, you do not want to brown the seasoning, right? So we want to take our chicken and we want to take all of that seasoning off of it. Okay, you just want the chicken. Everything is off. Look at that, you hear that? Now you're gonna just repeat. This is why you don't need the browning, because what you're doing right now is browning your chicken, okay? Okay, so after about 5 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and flip it. Look at that nice and brown. Oh, that golden color. Yes, that is what we want to see. Yes. This step is very important when we're making our brown stew chicken. We never want to just season our meat, put our browning on it, and then start cooking it down. No, no, no. That is not brown stew chicken. Okay? Okay, guys. So once your chicken is nice and brown, you're going to transfer it from the frying pan, and you're going to get like a nice sauce pan. And this is what we're going to do where the magic is going to happen, okay? And look at that. That's what you want to see. There you go. Just like that. And center that right into that pan. So this is the browning stage, okay? So brown stew chicken is done in 2 stages. Stage 1, stage 2. Okay, so now that our chicken is nice and brown, we're gonna go ahead and take the seasoning and we are gonna combine them right into our pot. Then in this pot, get some water. Now we are about to make our gravy. Right? We're not making sauce, we're making gravy. You're gonna pour your water. Okay, now we're gonna combine some potatoes and the rest of the seasoning. Do not forget your thyme, people. You need your thyme, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of ketchup. Boom. You know, ketchup makes everything better. It really does. I'm also gonna go in. I like using this paste when I'm making my sauce. This needs to be in your refrigerator, okay? Thank me later. Just throw it in with a little bit of this. And of course you can make it without it. I just like it. And a little bit more water. Because you know you want to have everything to be able to be in here and cook. Wow. Thank you, Josiah. Like that, you are going to let it cook down. Now you can go in and add a little bit of browning. Honestly, I normally don't even use browning if I'm being completely honest, but literally just a little drop if you need to. Because it's brown stew chicken does not mean you need to go ahead and kill it with browning. That's why we did the first step when we browned the chicken. Okay? Okay. Now you cover this and you just go ahead and do your thing. Okay, y'all, so this has been cooking for about 20 minutes. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. And this is what you want to see. Do we see that? You don't need a whole bunch of browning. Like, no. Look at that. My potatoes. It's nice and cooked. Our gravy is doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to just let it go for about 5 to 6 more minutes. I like when my potatoes kind of like smashed out because it helps give the gravy some body. Meaning, make it nice and thicker. Okay, guys, and here we have the finished product. Some brown stew chicken with white rice. Or if you're like me and you're on a healthy kick, you can enjoy your brown stew chicken with a salad. Baby, I know you're mad. I know you're mad. What make you happy? What make me happy? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Live your life, 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 cause you ain't bad tomorrow.